Since we're in living room, what we do, particularly, my show is about more TV, which is, watch at the living room. So I brought my show more in the living room. And where I do living room, what do? We read, newspaper, magazine, and books, all kind of stuff. Write a note, and sometimes I draw the picture, idea sketch as well, or watch TV. I hope we watch my, TV at the moment, norivision. Watching TV, but also it's sort of nice to, to watch, learning art, right? I brought the show about book, book art, and this is rice paper, right? First of all, as Western book is started. You guys start left side, right? Left to the right, right? But we start is right to left. That's the way, because right hand is our culture, like a rule to use pens, any tools. So we use the right hands. So we turning over, cover right to left. In your case, left to right, right? So that is the difference in Eastern West. This is the Western style. And Eastern style we do this way. Now, there's a book we think they're more about writing though. So as one of the artists there, actually though, he's making beautiful book painting. Let's say inspired his work. Now, book is about, when we have a book, we have pages, then when you see the pages, I like to see something going on. Instead of leave it like that, when you leave it like that, it almost requires like a canvas. Huh? But in my case, I like to cover with something. So either older days, we use calligraphy writing, right? But simply calligraphy writing, anything like that. Your name, anything. Now, slides, hatchy, straight. Okay, good. Now, okay, so it's like a living room, my own writing, feeling like. Okay, now. Much more thinner. Thinner, and you can go draw the straight line. So all kinds of things you can think about it right now. Now, this every single page has a little now different pattern going on, right? Drawing means what? We use a lot of papers that freely go away, go use it. But this is another way to utilize. Also, I brought some caps. This cap is in, the different size brings different pattern. I'm gonna use this one. So let's see. I make a little thicker semi-ink. Then instead of using brush, traditional way, I'm gonna use this one. Very simply use this one. I just wanna, go top. Let's use, why don't I use this one more comparison here? So, okay, cap, right? Cap. So same ink, stamping here. The complete, this is like East and Mid to West. Okay, all right. Very interesting, isn't it? Like same thing again and again, make a pattern. All right. The reason I brought it is more like a living room art. When you have a living room, we did a lot of book, so writing. But this cap is bottle cap from drinks. So you utilize this one, especially when you drink the beer at home. Totally, you can do so. Now I use this one, go circling. Now more twisting. The ink on like a thick paper, it looks like a little more stabilized though. The semi-ink gives a nice fuzzy. I like this kind of look, isn't it? So this is a very simple way to see difference and you can utilize. Yeah, so simple, right, isn't it? Now. All right, good. And I'm gonna keep going to the next page as well. And the other side. You may have see the color dripping as well. So this kind of little writing book actually, after children's calligraphy class is leftover stuff. I was thought about bringing it, utilize here. Now, okay, good. Okay, now this stain is another one like a rain dropping. Good, right? Good. Now, meditative way. You can either like do the very simple way to go top to bottom, and you use this one, and it's good for your mind training. So do I tell you is exactly what I want to do, I guess. So use this line, simple lines. So from this simple line, you can have something like what is called interest. What is your own discovery? From here, you will find as a polka dot, or you can add in more pencil, or window, raindrops, all kind of way to imaginating, huh? So do not limit it up to here. I like to stay in black and white though. You can also use, Western, what is called, watercolor, gouache color. You can add it up. Okay, one more time, and simply circle and the line. You don't need the fancy, the creation for this. Simple, like that. That's it. Very busy, interesting. But stain looks beautiful, isn't it? Next one. And another look. I would love to leave it the way it is, though. Just a little bit of, like emphasizing some brand, a little bit like that. That's good enough. Sometimes too much. Stay away when you find something good. Don't touch too much. I have tendency to do that too, though. I just encourage you to a little bit. That's it. Then make one good. Next page. Now it looks like something another look, right? I will give a little more strength and a darker ink. Each time you need a little darker. It's good to start a little middle tone of color. That way you can always adjust. So don't use it, too strong ink first the beginning. Start with the very middle tone. Then you can go lighter and darker. So in this case, I will just go. Let me see. I go a little more, little emphasizing. That's a little bit. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's hazard. Again, look at this, I did a little bit grind the ink, now already very strong, nice black ink come along. So how it, the change line, ink, it depends how you use ink, the art surface look change, isn't it? Very interesting. So like a rain dropping, okay, rain dripping, okay. Then next page. Now all about a line, which keep it. I'm going to go strong lines. Line on line, how's that? They will give you another look. Okay, good, let's see. They will give you strong line on line, gives you another very deep dance, which is good. Find your own. See, now a little more deeper. So that kind of look, right? Now I keep this one, I'm not gonna touch too much. This is the way it is, like something, spiritual, the tail going up kind of look, or different looks, right? Then another page. Okay, so rice paper is very strong. So this one, when you make it, this is very easy to wet, but we can keep it longer as well. So now. Right, now like another, now I like to use another big, the lines. All right. So I'll go for your feelings of that. And again, I will use the caps a little more again, and the top on the circle. And when after dry, go on. You can add it more, and it depends how you feels. I leave it the way it is. Don't. Sometimes not to leave it the way it is. Something looks different. Each time I touch, I edit, it looks different image, isn't it? Anyhow, this is so all potential here. So many things to go on this from here 0 to whole lot of line drawing. So use this idea, and you don't have to use a certain this paper. Any book, when you're sitting in the sofa watching TV, the simple things you do at home with one pen or one brush is good enough. So today my show is about book art in the living room. In the living room, you make some little small notepad. That's it. That is my show today. Have a wonderful evening. Everybody, congratulations on your show. And soon, Sweden, if you watch the show, I don't know, but I hope. So tomorrow is the opening. So have a wonderful opening, and send you the best. And have a good evening. Bye bye. And see you next Friday at Norivision.